It has been nearly 3 months since Hamas attacked Israel. While the IDF battles Hamas in Gaza, U.S. officials are worried that a second front is opening up on the northern border. Iranian-backed terror group Hezbollah is trading fire with Israeli forces now daily. We want to show you new video of IDF strikes happening in Lebanon. NewsNation correspondent Robert Sherman has the latest on the escalation from Tel Aviv tonight. Robert?
Sirens blared in northern Israel today as fears grow that the war in the Middle East will expand.
Israeli artillery pounding southern Lebanon as tensions along Israel's northern border near a boiling point. The IDF says 40 launches were detected that crossed into Israeli airspace.
Hezbollah, in its role it assumed as the protector of Hamas, fired today at IDF bases in the north. There were no casualties to our forces. We eliminated the squads that carried out the shooting and attacked a series of targets, including significant military compounds of the organization. We continue to be very highly prepared in the north on defense and attack.
Fears are growing that Hezbollah will go all in, especially in the wake of an explosion just outside Beirut this week that left a senior Hamas official dead. Hezbollah has blamed the Israelis.
I say this will not pass without a response, nor without a punishment. We will not use the term in the right time and location. The decision, my brothers and sisters, is in the field, where we will respond. Therefore, our reactions will surely come. We cannot stay silent on a violation at this level of danger, because this would mean all of Lebanon will be exposed.
The European Union's top diplomat in Lebanon today expressing concern over the intensification. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, meanwhile, continuing his tour of the region with stops in Greece and Turkey, expressing hope that the temperature can be brought down.
We have an intense focus on preventing this conflict from spreading. And a big part of the conversations we'll be having over the coming days with all of our allies and partners is looking at the steps that they can take, using the influence and ties that they have to do just that, to make sure that this conflict doesn't spread.
To the south, sirens blare in Israel as rockets are fired from Gaza. The IDF focusing on knocking out Hamas's tunnel systems in southern Gaza, with the chief of staff and rabbi of the Shin Bet getting a first-hand look Friday. Aid trucks rolling through the Rafah crossing into Gaza as the Israelis say they are averaging over 100 trucks of aid a day. Still, aid groups say it's not enough and that water and food are hard to come by, with nearly 90% of Gazans displaced.
Gaza has become a place of death and despair.
Still, Prime Minister Netanyahu says the war will not be halted.
The war must not be stopped until we achieve all these objectives. We do not give Hamas immunity anywhere, and we are fighting to restore security both in the south and in the north.
Over 130 hostages are still being held inside the Gaza Strip, according to the IDF. And at this point, there's no indication that another hostage deal is coming anytime soon. Natasha.
All right, Robert Sherman in Tel Aviv, thank you for that report. And meanwhile, the Houthis continue to target vessels in the Red Sea. This morning, a U.S. destroyer shot down another drone attack near commercial ships, and this marks the 25th attack from Houthi rebels since mid-November. The Iranian-backed group says this is in response to the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. Now, the Houthis have targeted vessels with missiles, small boats, and attempted hijackings. The White House releasing a joint statement with a dozen other countries condemning the attacks and warning the Houthis of consequences if they continue. Now, 15% of global trade passes through the Red Sea. The unrest could have an enormous impact on the global economy. Around 20 shipping companies have already chosen to reroute their vessels to take the long journey around Africa instead, including oil giant BP. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.